So here we are today at the Mercado de Abastos, Central Market in Alicante. Taking a quick break from work while we're here. Check it out. So the meat section now. This being the main market in Alicante. There you go. You have to excuse the camera work, I'm getting used to this new gimbal thing. We've got a very posh selfie stick nowadays. This is obviously a popular one. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Fantastic market. The building is amazing as well. There we go. Look at this. All your cured meats. And so the top floor is all the meat section. Quite a few tourists actually walking around. Hear a few languages that aren't Spanish, but a big mix of people that evidently live here. Prices look good. There we go, look at that pork paleta, jamón, that's at €5. The costilla de ternera, which is your beef ribs, that's at $7.50, which is cheap actually now. Wow, look at this amazing steak here. Aged. Look at that. Steakhouses seem to be really popular. I can never remember there being that many steakhouses in Spain, but recently they've opened 2 more in our town, in Alicante de la Torre. All these special steak fridges, the cured meat. Well, it's cured. It's what's the word? Seasoned, aged. That's the word I'm looking for. Not cured, aged. These are cured meats and cheeses. Look at them. Now we're going to have a wander down to what they're saying is fish and vegetables. So there you go. That's fish and vegetables. So we've got this new gimbal thing that I'm using to take more videos out and about, show people what life is like actually in Spain. And I also bought a new microphone, but I couldn't get it to work, so I hope you can hear me. Look at that dried fish. Carabineros. You see those big red prawns? They are called carabineros. Now, you go anywhere and see a carabinero rice, caldoso. So if you can find a decent fish restaurant that will sell you arroz de carabineros caldoso, which basically is a juicy prawn rice, then you seriously want to try it. In my opinion, it's a lot better than Crab's there still alive. It's a lot better than lobster. A lot more flavour. And around the same price normally. They normally starts that kind of rice at around 25 euros per person with a minimum of 2 people. In a paella. We recently had it in Torre del Mar and it was 27 euros each, and we got a the rice for 2 people, but it fed myself, my wife Lara and the kids. So, you know, if you've got kids, then you probably just get you can always get a supplementary plate, so always get a rice for 2. This hat shop here, very cheap. Look at this, 15 euros for the shopping trolley. There we go. Clothes, you've got hats there for 7 euros. I have to say, looking at the price, what's that there? That's a big fish. That's what I look like in the morning when I wake up. And then Guido's 28. There you go, look at that for prawns. Wow. So if you're coming to the Alicante area to live, or an on-Upsticks visa, EU family member, you're coming here to visit, well, you've got to come here. So look, dorada, that's dorada lubina, that's at 12 euros a kilo, which I would imagine would mean that that's wild, because normally they're about 8. Sardines at 3.90 a kilo, that's a very good price. We normally pay 4 where I'm from. So sardines is a great option. If you, I can't find the vegetables though. Let's have a look for the vegetables. Sardines are a great option if you are having family round. We've spent 2 years now mastering the art of doing them on the espeto. We're going to do a different video on how to do that. And for our daughter's birthday this year, we bought 5 kilos, 20 euros. A load of bread, because the kids love bread, and we did espetos, and I'm telling you now, for around 30 euros we fed about 20 people. Here we go, here's the fruit and veg. There we go, look at that. Amazing market. Yeah, we're going to go around here now. So, tomato RAF tomatoes, try them if you can get them. There's also, it's quite regular to get these tomatoes called kumatos. Kumatos are like purple tomatoes and they're amazing. If you can get the shallots, haven't seen them before. If you can get first press olive oil, which for those of you who have wood burners and you're ordering wood, always have a word with your supplier and see if they sell olive oil as well, because you find that these guys, you might not get a EU certificate on it. It might just come in a unlabeled bottle, but you'll find they can get the first press olive oil, that on a bit of bread with salt, with a kumato tomato sliced on top of it. It's probably one of the most heavenly things to eat ever, and healthy. And I have to say though, if you are putting a kumato tomato on bread with olive oil and a bit of salt, don't use the cheap salt, because cheap salt is quite bitter. Try and get yourself some of that the Himalayan salt, which doesn't picar, as they say in Spanish, so much. And don't use brown bread. It's crazy to say it, but it's really nice on just your warm white bread as a tipple. But yeah, so there we go, that's the fruit market. Well, we're ending up at 10 minutes now walking around the market. Shall we show you outside as well? Definitely worth a visit for those of you in the area, either visiting and come and buy your products. It's one thing I love about Spain is it's still everybody there's accustomed to make food. When I say make food, I mean make food from scratch. These markets are bustling, seem to be doing well, surviving the supermarket revolution, which is fantastic. There you go, there's your lottery seller there, selling the once, and this is this main square outside the Mercado de Bastos, which has a beautiful flower stall. Sadly, I'm 650 kilometres away from my wife, otherwise I'd get her some, but I don't think they'd survive the journey home. There we go. Lovely coffee shop. And there you have the market. So there you go, bit of a walking tour around the Mercado de Bastos here in central Alicante. So if you're coming to live here in this area, I definitely suggest you come here, buy some of their local products. Check out so many, if you don't know what to do with something, with a local, anything you see in the market, if you get stuck and you don't know what to do with that thing, just Google it. There's so many people now. I mean, when I first came to Spain, I'd walk around the markets and look at stuff and go, I want to buy it, but I don't know what to do. Nowadays, just Google it. With Google, and even if you find a Spanish website, you can Google translate it, and literally there is a recipe for everything online now. So don't be scared, get stuck in, see something you've never tried before. If you don't know how to cook it, get on Google, or as the Spanish say, Google it, and learn how to cook it. Right. If you like the channel, if you like these new type of videos that we're going to be doing, just walking around showing you different areas, different things, please let us know if you want more of these. I promised myself this year we're going to put more videos out of this sort, because we're always out and about, not only for work but also as a family, and to grab a 10-minute video to show people what life in Spain is like. It's no hardship on us. I enjoy it. I love doing these kind of videos, and I think we should get more out there. I think it's time now on the channel that we expand this slightly. You know, albeit we're definitely going to get all the requirement videos out there still, the update videos, but we've got so many clients now who have been living in Spain for, you know, 2, 3, 4 years, that now we need to do these kind of videos and maybe show people more things, show people about life in Spain. It's our sort of mission for 2024. You know, let's get a bit more deep into the culture, society, and just show people what it's like to be here. Okay, subscribe, like our videos, and drop us a comment below.